The thing is that everybody, almost everybody around you is trying to put you in one prison or the other. You like it or not, someone is trying to put you in some prison or the other. Almost everybody around you is trying to do that. And they put you in prison by, first of all, I think the most popular prison right now is social network. The social network friends and owners, they put you in prison. And by the time you know it, you are sitting on social media 8 hours a day, or 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. Those 4 hours a day you could be using to build your own destiny and to add value to yourself, or to add value to your product, or to add value to other people. But instead of you adding value to other people, you are put in prison. You are put in prison of social media. But that's not the only that's not the only prison people put you in without your consent, and you don't even know. Some people will put you in the prison of, I'm sorry to say, but church. Church could become a prison. Church is like a modern, sophisticated prison yard for people. So they get you attracted into the church, and then they don't allow you to go away. You came there free of charge. You came there willingly. You came there voluntarily, but then you cannot leave voluntarily. If you try to leave voluntarily, they begin to call you all kinds of names. They begin to tell you that you are a rebel, or they tell you that you are disloyal, or that you are not faithful, and they kind of begin to scare you from every direction. I mean, you came there freely. You came there on your own. But now you cannot live on your own. You cannot even leave anytime you want. You cannot even decide that you don't want to go to church today, or you will not go to church this whole week or this whole month anymore. If you do that, everybody will begin to call you from left and right and put pressure on you. And, as you are ready to chase you out of town, as if you are the greatest sinner in town and you are the greatest sinner in the world. Emotional blackmail and all kind of, manipulations begin to come in place. Why? Because they have already built a prison for you. Only you are the last one to be aware of it. Why? Because you did not build your own prison. If you have built your own prison, you determine your boundaries. You determine your boundaries, and you determine your limitations, and you determine when to go to that church, when not to go. You determine how many hours to spend there and how many hours not to spend there. You are in charge. The advantage of building your own prison is that you will be in charge. But if you don't build your own prison, somebody else will build that prison for you. And when they build the prison for you, they are in charge. It's not you who are in charge. When the religious people build prison for you, you know what? They are in charge. They begin to, monitor you, begin to control you, begin to tell you what to do, what not to do, when you're supposed to appear in church, when you're not supposed to appear in church, and when you can do this, when you cannot do that. I recently heard a story that a pastor was calling one of his members, and he says, and this member is a medical doctor. Yeah, this member is a medical doctor. So the person, if you're a medical doctor, you're at work. So this guy was at work. He was at work. And the pastors in Africa, the way they behave. I need you to appear right now. In the next 10 minutes, I want you to appear right now in my office. Report to my office. Report. Can you imagine a report to my office as if they are military generals, or there are some people as if they are paying his salary? But rather, he's the one paying the salary of the pastor. If you are a church member, you are the one paying the salary of your pastor. It's not your pastor paying your salary. You are the one paying his salary. So because you are the one paying the salary of the pastor shouldn't be telling you report. Because you honor him, you respect him, that's good, but it's not like saying commanding, report. And why can a pastor begin to talk like that, report in my office right now in the next 10 minutes? Because he's in charge. He has built you a prison. You are a prisoner. He's a warden. He's a warden. He's now a warden. He's now, he's a guard. He's a prison guard. And you are the prisoner. I'm sorry to say. He's the prison guard, but you are the prisoner. He's the warden, and you are the prisoner. And that's why I say report. So this man, this medical doctor said, Pastor, you know what? I would have liked to come. I would have liked to come, sir. But I'm working right now. I'm in the office right now. I'm the doctor in charge. I'm the doctor, on duty. And he said, I'm and this pastor said, I'm telling you to report to my office in the next 5 minutes, and you are telling me some stories. What rubbish are you saying? What kind of rubbish are you telling me? I am telling you to report to my office in the next few minutes, and you are telling me what? You are telling me some story. If you don't report, I tell you to report. You know, the man was attending to patients in the hospital, and he had to leave everybody and go to report to the pastor. Another situation, when I was very surprised and I was saying, what is that? That's crazy. Somebody else told me, a surgeon, a doctor who's a surgeon doing surgery, operating on a human being. The doctor is calling him, get him right now. Let him come right now. I need him here. I need him here right now. And when the guy said, no, if I leave this person on the operation table, I will go to prison. So the guy didn't report. And then they turned him into a persona non grata in the church. It was declared rebellious and disloyal. Because they have built a prison for you and you didn't know it. In the name of loyalty, in the name of honor, in the name of this and that, because you did not build your own prison. You are not in charge. Someone else is in charge. That is those are just two prisons that people build around you. But what about the prison that your family members build for you? Everybody, especially women, everybody have access to your life but you. Everybody control your life but you. So your husband say you must do this, you must do this, you must do that. Your relatives say you must do this, you must do that, you must do that. Another, the family of your husband said you must do that, you must do that, you must do. Everybody know what you must do. Everybody know where you must go. Everybody know what you must, attend to. But you are the only one who is not in charge of that whole life. Everybody is controlling your life. Everybody is sending you there, sending you there, sending you there. Everybody is putting programs before you, and you are the only one who cannot put program before yourself. You are the only one who cannot really determine what you want to do with your life. Women, especially women who are married, you know what I'm talking about. Most of you are not in charge. Most of you are not in charge. You are in prison long time ago. And marriage is not supposed to be prison. I mean, you didn't sign a prison contract when you are going to marriage, did you? Huh? Did you? Huh? Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe something I'm not aware of. Did you sign a marriage contract? I mean, a prison contract? Your marriage contract, was it a prison contract? If it's something that you are doing out of your free will, if it's something that you agree to do, and because you feel, you feel like you have to do it because it is something that you are doing out of honor and that you can do, that is good for you, But I'm talking about a situation whereby you are not in control of your life anymore, whereby it's other people, there are other people who are now controlling your life, who are now, actually you are in bondage to them. You are in bondage to their wishes, and you are in bondage to their desires. You are in bondage to their desires and to their wishes. And you cannot even decide what you want to do. You cannot decide what you want to do. So if you don't build your own prison, that's what I'm about to say. If you don't build your own prison, somebody else will build it for you. If you don't build your own prison, someone else will build it for you. If you don't build your own prison. So what does it mean to build your own prison? To build yourself your own prison is to be able to say, no, thus far and no more. Thus far and no more. This is my own life here. This is what I can afford to give to the family time, and this is what I can afford to give to my children. This is what I can afford to give to my work, and the rest, I am building my destiny, I am building my life, and I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm doing what I need to do. And of course, I don't even want to talk about the praising of your job. Someone here just came out of that prison. Someone here just came out of that prison recently. So, the prison of your job could be one of the greatest prisons you could find yourself in. I mean, can you imagine that people are going to work every day, Monday to Friday, and they are like, giving their lives there in exchange just because of some salary, just because of some change, just because of some penny changes, petty changes. And sometimes even those people you are working and giving your life to, they are not even happy. They think you are not even doing enough. And you are selling yourself out, you are giving your life, and you are, wasting your life at that job for some little money that is not even making a difference in your life, but still you cannot afford to be free. You are still a prisoner in that job. And in some cases, it doesn't even matter. After you've worked your 8 hours a day finish, they still come and get you to come for extra classes, extra work, extra this and extra that. And then some of your bosses can call you up at any time, midnight, midday, and just call you to come to work. And it doesn't really matter what. It doesn't matter what you are doing or what your excuse is, because you are afraid of losing your job. You just have to do what the people are telling you to do. So you don't really belong to yourself. You have become a prisoner at the mercy of other people, a prisoner at the mercy of other people. So, and the reason why people always become a prisoner is, number one, because you don't have your own goals. Or maybe you think you have your own goals, but you don't respect your own goals. You respect, somebody say, oh, just because I respect my boss, or just because I respect my husband, or because I respect my this and that. I'm just doing that of respect. Okay, that's not bad. But you tell me, when will you begin to respect yourself? When will you begin to respect yourself? When will you begin to respect your own time? When will you begin to respect your time? When? You tell me. When? When will you begin to respect your own time? When will you begin to respect your own priorities? When will you begin to respect your own goals? When will you begin to respect your own life mission? When will you begin to respect your own life mission? When will you begin to respect your own life mission? Well, you must first of all respect your, the mission, your calling, your life goals above every other thing before you begin to give respect and honor to other people. I'm sorry, that's just the reality. You must first of all begin to respect your life goals, your life purposes, your life mission before you begin to give that same honor to other people. If you don't respect yourself, if you don't respect your life mission, if you don't respect your life goals, you cannot truly respect any other person. Let me tell you another thing about your life goals. And if you respect that life goal, you will build a prison around it. You will build a wall around it and put yourself inside. And that shows that you respect that your life goal and your life mission above everything else. Let me tell you another thing about life goals. If you don't respect your life goals and your life purposes and your life purpose and mission, it means you don't respect the God that gave you that purpose. It means you don't respect the God that created you for that purpose. So can you imagine, God created you in heaven, sent you to the earth to carry out a mission for him. God created you for that particular goal. God created you for that particular mission. God created you for that agenda. That is the reason he sent you to the world. And now you went and abandoned his mission, his agenda, his purpose for your own very creation, just because you respect some other things more. What is that telling you about? That's telling you that you don't respect the God that created you for that mission. If you don't respect your life agenda, your life goals, it means you don't respect the God that gave you that goal. So it means you respect your pastor more than you respect the God that created you for that purpose. It means you respect your church more than you respect the God that created you for a purpose and your mission on earth. It means you respect your family people more than you respect the God that created you for a mission. It means you respect your work and your job more than you respect the God that created you and sent you to the world in the first place. It means that you respect, every other person. You honor them more than you honor the God that's created you, that sent you to the world for this agenda and for this purpose. So if you don't, the commitment to your life purpose and the commitment to use your time for the purpose of your creation and for your life mission, it shows that you respect God above every other thing. It is your way of honoring God. When you commit yourself to your goals and to your life purpose, it means that you commit yourself to God. It is a more commitment to God. It's a better worship. You worship God better. Not when you sing in the church and just jump up and down and pray hallelujah, some song fast or some song slow. No, the greatest worship you could ever give to God is to honor him by doing what he asked you to do, by doing what he called you to do, by doing what he created you for, by dedicating yourself to the purpose and the agenda for which he created you. That is the greatest worship you could do. Your commitment to your goals, your commitment to your vision is the greatest commitment, is the greatest proof of love to God, is the greatest proof of worship to God, is the greatest manifestation of worship, is the greatest kind of worship you could give to God, is the greatest praise and worship, is the greatest worship, is the greatest dedication, service to God. There is no greater service to God than being committed to do the mission for which he created you. This is greater than giving offering to him. This is greater than giving tithes to him. This kind of service, this kind of commitment to his purpose for your life, this kind of commitment to his calling on your life is greater and more significant than all the tithe and offering you will ever give in your life. It's more significant than all the ministry in the church and commitment to church, commitment to some people's agenda than you will ever do. Hello everybody, DSA here. I would like us to spread this word together. Let the gospel of the kingdom conquer the world. We only need you to help us take 5 simple steps. What are these steps? 1, go ahead and like the video, please, if you have not yet done that. Number 2, we need you to subscribe to this channel. Have you yet subscribed? You not yet done it? Go do it now. Number 3, you need to press and click on that bell. You see the bell there? That will give you notification of every video that we do. Then the next thing you need to do, write your comments. Let's know what you think, good or bad. And then of course you have other platforms like Instagram, like Facebook. Share this video on your other platforms. All right, let's win the world for Christ.